Hi guys, Andy here again from Mad Lad Designs, continuing the print and play playthrough of Star Trek The Dice Game. In the last video I talked all about the dice, where you could get the dice from, who they were from, how much they were, and I completely skipped over the actual playmat itself. So where do you get this playmat from? Well, you get it from a company called Arts Cow. I will put a link in the description exactly to the playmat, but you can buy it from there. I think it's $13, I think it is, I'm not entirely sure. You want to check that out. But yeah, that's where I got it from, a site called Arts Cow, and I'll put a link to it in the description and you can see yourself. You can see it for yourself, I should say. Okay, so continuing on with the dice game. Okay, so going down our little tracker, we've refreshed the mission. We have to activate M actions. We need to take a damage and draw an event. However, we also have this. So we're going to take another 2 damage. So all in all, we are going to take 3 damage, which comes off the shields. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to draw an event. And it is report to sickbay. Move 1 active crew dice to sickbay. Okay. Is that, I'm not entirely sure, but is that the first time? No, it's not the first time. I thought that was the first time we've placed a crew member in sickbay, but I don't think it is. Anyway, we need to discard this. And next up, I'll just move that, next up is the deployment, in which we roll our crew die, but we don't roll the one in sickbay. Okay, so let me place these out. So there we go, our crew members are out. So what can we do? Well, in order to complete one of our tasks for the mission, defending colonists, we need to use 2 engineering. We only have 1, but we do have 2 commands. So what can I do? Shall I spend the, I don't know. I will spend these 2 security on here to get rid of this battle cruiser, stop us taking damage every time. Just put that. Okay, I will use 1 command to change the other command into a engineering. Then I will use those 2 engineering on here. We have 1 science. What can we do with the science? We can raise the shields, which I'm going to do. And that's it. Oh, we didn't. Oh no, sorry. I was thinking that we're going to have to load the dilithium crystals, but we don't do that until next round. And then that's it. So we go down the cleanup phase. Return crew to quarters. Well, no crew to return to quarters. Discard completed missions. Okay, well, we've done that first bit. We have travelled with 2 engineering. Discard completed events. I'll get rid of this battle cruiser. Taken out with the Enterprise's photon torpedoes. And then claim any completed developments. Well, we have not got any developments that we need to take, so we move right back, and now we're gonna complete the crystals, skip the refresh mission, activate M actions. We are going to take 1 damage still from here. and we're going to draw an event. The travel action may not be used. Well, that's lucky because we have already used it. Otherwise we would have to get rid of this before we could do travel. Luckily there's no more travel, so we're not really concerned with this. So I'll put that there. Of course, roll call, so that's what we have, and I'll place those out. Okay, so I think we will use a medical to get our sick bay, to get our person back from sick bay. We're going to use 2 security to get rid of the 2 scanners. You can get one of these. I don't know, I don't really need to re-roll dice. I don't know, is it worth it? I've been doing okay so far. Now, do you have to re-roll, or may you just re-roll? So is it your choice whether you want to re-roll or not, or do you have to re-roll 1 die? I think I'm going to leave those for now. I'm in no need of them. We need 2 security. We have 1 here, and I'm going to use 1 of my command to change the other into a security, like so. We have 1 engineering left. I think that's all we can do. So we go to the cleanup phase. Return crew dice to quarters. Discard completed missions. We haven't got a completed mission. Sorry, we have part of a completed mission. Discard completed events. We've only got this one. We're not really too bothered with that one for now. And grab any development cards that we've got. Well, we haven't got any dice on any development cards, so we're going to leave that. Back round again. Activate M actions, get a damage, and draw an event. If there is no dice in this space, add 1 from quarters. Oh, alien parasites are back again. Poor crew member, he's got those alien parasites back. Right, okay. Right, so on to deployment. That's what we have, and I'll put those out. Right, so what can we do? I don't think there's much we can do. We need 2 medical for this alien parasites. We can do this warp drive for the travel if you want to. We need 2 medical here to complete this cure, and I don't know, I think we will then use our 2 engineering on here to get rid of this, and I think we'll get the carbamite maneuver. With our 1 command. We'll definitely get rid of a scanner with our security. We have 3 science. Right, 1 science to raise the shields. I don't think there's anywhere we can use science for anything else. Nope. Security. Nope. I think that's it. So we're going to go on to the cleanup phase. Move all the crew to their quarters. Discard completed missions. Nope, I haven't done any part of that mission. Discard completed events. Well, we can discard this warp offline. So now we can travel. And claim completed developments. So at least we can prevent 1 damage from 1 source. I think let's prevent all damage from 1 source. I'm going to save that just in case something big hits us. That goes there. And I've been forgetting this. So all those scanners I've been rolling, I could have put them back into the quarters. I must try and remember that. And of course a new development comes out. Okay, next turn. We take a damage. Grab an event. Place a token on 1 scanner station. This station is blocked. Right, okay, so I'll put a token there, and then I'll put a token there just to remind me which station is locked. Which means now I only need 3 of these sensors and it's all full up. Okay, we go to deployment. And I'll place these out. Okay, I did remember this time we did roll it a sensor, a scanner, so that goes to the quarters. Okay, what can we do? We need 2 medical in order to complete this section of the mission. We need 2 medical to get this die back, to get this crew member back. What can we do? And we need a science and engineering to unblock this station. I think that's what we'll do first. Science and engineering to unblock that. We will use I have 1 medical and command. I could use that command to change 1 of these into a medical, so I have 2 medical. But where do I put it? Do I put it here to complete this part of the mission, or do I put it here to get this crew member back? I think we will go with the mission. I want to try and get through the missions as quick as possible. We're going to go to the mission. So, medical. Use that command to change this die into a medical. I think that's it. There's nothing else we can do with the die we have left, or the dice we have left, sorry. I know some people don't like it when I go between die and dice, so I apologise for that. So these are dice, 1 of these is a die. So nothing to do with the dice, so I'm going to go up to the cleanup phase. Return them all to quarters. Discard completed missions. Well, we've done that part of the mission. Discard completed events. This is discarded. So now that scanner is unblocked. And claim any completed developments. Well, we haven't got any completed developments, so we move on to the next turn. And of course, we're going to take a damage and draw yet another event. Love interest. Immediately move one active crew dice to quarters. If all crew dice in quarters, move one to sickbay. Okay, well, they are all in quarters. These on the cards don't count, I don't think. It's just on the board, as it were. And they're all in quarters, so one has to move to sickbay. He's sick with love. Butterflies in his stomach. Okay, moving on to deployment. Now, during the deploy phase, you can roll your die and put them out and do these things where you draw a card in any order. So I can do this first and then roll the die, or I can roll the die and put them out, then do this. It doesn't really matter, as long as you do this in the deployment phase, which we are in now. And I'm going to do this first. So we need to take a development card, discard one and draw another one. So you always take the leftmost development card, right, so that's that one done. We are going to roll our dice. This is what we have, and because of our card down here, which we can return one of these threats to the crew quarters, I'm going to do that. I'm going to place the rest out. Okay, so all our dice are out, all our crew members are busy working away. What can we do? Well, we don't need to complete anything on the mission because we've done it. So we have this, which needs 2 medical. We have 1, and I am going to use the command to change an engineering into a medical. Where are you? There you are, and put it there. I am also going to use the security to raise the shields. Sorry, the science I'm going to use to raise the shields, and use the security to get rid of the scanner threat. And there's nothing I can use the engineering for, I don't think. Nope. So we are going to move on to the cleanup phase. Return crew dice to quarters. Discard completed missions. Yes. Hey, we have completed our 4th mission. It's going really well. Let's hope I can complete this 5th mission. I must have been doing some major mistakes along the way to get this far. I hope not, but we have now completed this mission. It goes into our completed mission pile. We just discard completed events, this one here. We've got rid of the parasites. Claim any completed developments. No completed developments. Okay, moving on to the next turn. Deplete the crystal reserves. Well, we have no mission, so we can't deplete any crystal reserves, but we can refresh our mission. Let's see what our final mission of our 5-year mission is going to be. Stellar cartography. Not bad. Not bad. No damage we take. And the last two things are drawing cards. I think we can do this, guys. I think Kirk and the gang are about to complete their mission and come home to a hero's welcome. So I'm going to put that down. Of course, the crystal reserves go up. The year token goes on to the last year. However, raise and lower shields now cost 2 science instead of 1. Now, does this also count as well? So is it repair the hull and raise and lower shields? So are both of these in effect now, or is it just this one now? I'm going to take it that both of these are in effect. So I need 2 engineering to repair 1 hull and 2 science to raise the shields. Must remember that. So that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. That's our final mission we're on. It does take us a bit more to raise those shields, but hopefully we can get through this mission quite quickly. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will catch you guys later in the next video.